Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Only a quick update. Doge is still consolidating here in this resistance area. These resistance areas are always there for the purpose to slow the price down really. And at the moment I'm still watching here for a potential new low coming, because as with all the tweets and news related pumps on the Doge chart recently, they all rallied only in, or they all caused only corrective rallies, only 3-wave rallies. And they made new lows afterwards. So I'm skeptical about, let's say, a pump to the upside and an ongoing trend. Of course, it could go higher. The short-term trend is clearly still up. We're going to take a look at that. But taking a look at the bigger picture, the alternative count would suggest that the bear market low is already in, but it's only the alternative. Yeah, not an unlikely count, but the second most likely. Nevertheless, not the primary. In this count, we suggest a wave 1 topped here in October and the wave 2 bottomed here in June, and we could be going in a third wave rally now. Do I believe it? Not really, until proof. So until I get proof. So the primary count suggests that we had a wave 4 top here in November, and that we're coming down in a wave 5 now in 5 waves. It would be an ending diagonal, and based on that we would be in a third wave breakdown at the moment. Within the third wave, we're dealing with an ABC structure because we're dealing with an overall ending diagonal in which these subwaves of these 5 waves are ABC structures. We've got an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. The B wave might have topped already. That was the wave that is related here to the latest, let's call it, pump around tweets, Elon Musk, Twitter logo, and so on. So the idea is now that we rallied potentially in a B wave. The move up is corrective, okay? The move up is corrective, and we have rallied into resistance. Resistance is between 7.9 cents and 9.4. Above that level, it doesn't mean it's bullish, but it might mean that we will have to potentially reset this wave 2 because it would go a little bit higher than the B wave would normally go. The thing is, because the wave 2 so far was very shallow, it can of course easily be extended. And I would probably do that because of the corrective nature of all of this. So again, not yet any clear sign that a lasting low has been put in place. We won't really know until price rallies in an impulse or diagonal in 5 waves and will give us a decent 3-wave pullback. Then we have a high probability trade setup. At the moment, we can say, okay, look, we might follow the short-term trend, which is up, and we will see if it can establish a better long-term uptrend. But at the moment, I don't really have any evidence for it, okay? And it hasn't done anything unusual. It has just, it's just rallying, let's call it, in a B wave. And again, the B wave resistance is all the way up to 9.4 cents. And we did say in the previous video, we can follow the short-term trend. I mean, anybody who is desperate for any long setups here, I mean, I can tell you that the bullish support for me is 6.9 cents. It's typically the first level that, that we need to look at is the 50% retracement. If that level breaks now, then it's a strong indication that this small rally is going to fail. And I do expect it to fail. And basically the level is 6.9 cents. Now, that just means, however, that as long as that level is holding, the trend is up and we can focus on higher. But at some point, caution is required, of course, and it can easily fail. It's not a high probability wave count due to all these corrective structures and the influence of certain people here on this chart, but it's still one where you just need to know that if the dog has a good day, it can just run, and it might be worth having a little bit for some people who like to chase these moves. Always be prepared for a potential pump, because the tweet won't be the last one. There will always be another one, most likely, that will cause this coin to rally. It's a bit of a phenomenon, so you just need to know your coins. If you want to play the game around Doge, it might be worth to have always a little bit in the portfolio. Of course, no financial advice, but just to be prepared, because there's no way anybody can predict with TA when someone is going to put out a tweet, and then this is typically a trigger for sentiment, okay? But the analysis tells us, the context tells us that there is not sufficient information yet to say that a lasting low has been established and it might die down again. Okay, that's my update about Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.